So what you guys just saw was the Ollie, and I'm here to teach you how to Ollie. Now, the first thing I want to say is that a lot of skate videos that I've seen for how to Ollies, they miss an important step in how to Ollie. Now, let me explain something very important to you guys. A lot of skate videos I've seen say you want to practice doing this. Getting into the tail and getting out of the tail. Like the Braille video. And one thing I learned is that's wrong. I wouldn't say wrong, but it teaches you a wrong way to do it. Because after doing that so many times, you learn how to put your foot into the ground compared to when you're doing an actual Ollie, your foot doesn't even touch the ground. Like now, when you do an Ollie, your foot doesn't even touch the ground. Right here, your foot is going to leave the board's going to continue up, and your board is going to follow your foot. Now the steps to do an Ollie, you want your feet in this position. You want the ball of your foot right here, right on the back tail. And whenever you kick down, you want your front ankle to roll up and slide up the board. When that happens, when you kick the board down and you slide your foot up, it's gonna level the board out. And once the board's level, your back foot will be up and follow itself back down, back onto the board. Now, a good tip for this is to not use smooth concrete. You want to use, I'd say, either gravel or a cracking concrete to keep yourself level at first. Now, the important thing that I'm going to teach you is something new that no one has ever taught before. When you're doing an Ollie, your foot never touches the ground. So what you want to do is you want to practice this stance. You want to wear jeans or pants, some sort of long pants, because it'll hurt. Now what you want to do is you want to kick the board down with one foot off. When you kick the board down, it'll come up and you'll catch it with your knee and bring it back down with your back foot. And the key point to this is you're not using anything more than your ankle to kick the board down and catch it, to redo it. And you should practice this as many times as needed to understand that it's just your ankle kicking the board down. As soon as you understand and you have that in your muscle memory for the Ollie, you'll be able to put it all together after you've also practiced putting your foot and sliding it up the board, like so. Now the important thing that this step does is it helps you learn your switch Ollies at the same time. When I figured this out, I couldn't even do it with my left foot. It would do that every single try. But after a certain amount of time, it was about 3 days, and I learned how to get it just right. It takes a lot of time to practice and get it right every single try, but it does help, because in the matter of 3 days, from me not being able to do a switch Ollie, I went from not being able to do them to being able to do them. I'd like to thank you guys, and I'd love it if you guys would subscribe and like this video.